Imagine the vast expanses of the Masai Mara, where one of the greatest wonders of nature takes place every year, the grand migration of wild animals. Hundreds of thousands of zebras, wildebeest and other ungulates embark on a dangerous journey through this harsh land, pursued by predators in search of fresh grass and water. But the most dangerous challenge for these brave travelers is crossing the Maru River, teeming with ferocious crocodiles ready to tear apart anyone who dares to set foot in their domain. Every year, this crossing becomes the scene of dramatic battles for survival, when thousands of animals rush forward, facing the ruthless jaws of ancient predators. Imagine the tense wait when the herds line up on the shore, ready to risk everything in order to get to the other shore. Excitement grows when the first brave zebras rush into the stormy waters, pursued by vicious crocodiles waiting for them in ambush. Their desperate screams and splashes of water break the silence of the savannah, while one by one the animals are fighting for their lives. Majestic zebras with their unique black and white color are among the most recognizable inhabitants of the African savannah. These graceful ungulates annually perform one of the greatest migration wonders on Earth, traveling hundreds of kilometers in search of fresh pastures and water. Their desire for survival and the will to conquer the elements inspire everyone who witnesses this spectacular spectacle. However, the zebra's path lies across the Maru River, teeming with dangerous crocodiles, ready to attack unsuspecting prey at any moment. Every time thousands of ungulates rush to the water, the tension increases to the limit. They know what lies ahead, a deadly battle with ferocious predators. But none of them retreats, driven by the instinct of self-preservation. And the desire to get to the other shore. The bravest and strongest are the first to rush into the water. Their hooves splash loudly across the surface of the river as they try their best to swim across the swift current. But at any moment, zebras can become victims of crocodiles waiting for them in ambush. These ancient predators, whose bodies are covered with solid armor, jump out of the water, flashing sharp teeth, trying to grab the ungulates with their powerful jaws. The desperate cries of the animals echo over the savannah as, one by one, the bodies of the zebras disappear under the murky water. It is impossible to imagine what these noble creatures go through when they engage in mortal combat. Every step is given to them with great difficulty, because they know that the slightest mistake can cost them their lives. But even when they barely swim to the other shore, new challenges await them. Exhausted and injured, zebras must continue their dangerous journey through wild lands full of predators ready to tear them apart. Those who survive, having reached the other shore, get a short respite before continuing their dangerous journey through these wild lands. But is the new coast so safe? After all, new challenges and new predators are waiting for them here, ready to tear apart anyone who comes within their reach. And yet, despite all the horror they experience, zebras relentlessly continue their ancient dance of life. Year after year, they make this dangerous transition, driven by the instinct of self-preservation and an inexhaustible desire to live. To live. Their tenacity and heroism make us look with awe at this sight, which reminds us of the power and greatness of nature. After all, it is in this endless cycle of life and death that the true essence of existence on our beautiful but cruel planet lies. This fierce struggle for life is an integral part of the eternal cycle of existence in the Masai Mara. One of the last untouched corners of Africa,